it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 insane Glitch in the Matrix TikToks. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, click the subscribe button down below and turn my post notifications so you never miss a video. I post every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We love spooky Sundays around here. And other than that, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, our first TikTok is by the user PlushyPrincess23, and she has a time traveling watch.
Hey guys, so I have a creepy story time. Like, this is all 100% true, but if you guys get like creeped out, I would skip this video because I don't know. I found it super freaky, although you guys can let me know what you think. But basically, here's what happened. Okay, so to start out with, a while ago during the holiday season, I got this mug, and when I got this mug, it got delivered, and as you can see, there's this little chip right here. And so I was thinking about like contacting the place and asking for a replacement. My boyfriend was urging me to contact them. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It's just like a tiny chip. It's not even on like the cute part. It doesn't really matter because knowing me, I'd probably end up chipping it anyway. My things, I'm just a very clumsy person. But anyway, so I decided I was not going to return it. And in case you're wondering, I'm in a new house and my boyfriend does not have my new address. So this could not have been done by him, if that's like one theory you have. So then there's another part to the story, so just remember that. But look at this clock here. So this is a kid's toy and it's from a book. And what this clock is supposed to be is, it says rewinder on it. It's supposed to be a clock used for time travel. So as you might be able to see, I'm not sure if you can, the clock face is missing. But you can still move this part. It never actually worked as a clock because it's a kid's toy, or so I thought. Okay, so my family, like I told you, we just moved here, so we were getting ready to move, we were packing up our things, and so I was looking through some of my objects and choosing lots of things to donate because we don't want to bring things into a new space that we have no purpose for anymore, no sentimental attachment to, so I decided to donate this time travel clock and thought some kid could get a kick out of it. Anyway, I donated it when the clock face was on it because, you know, you only want to donate things to people that are in good condition. Anyway, fast forward to, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago when I moved in, I got this package. My dad said you got a package delivered to you, and I was thinking, okay, I was expecting something from Amazon, so I went and I grabbed the package. Sure enough, it's from World Market, which is where I got that mug from, and on this it says that it sent me a, let me show you. I don't exactly get what this form says, but if you can see, you can pause if you want to read what it says. Too exciting, but basically it just says they accept returns, and it says a gingerbread house figure lidded mug, right, which is what I got. The second sheet is so that I can make a return. Like, I never asked to make a return, my boyfriend never did it on my behalf. I only thought in my head maybe I should return it and get a new one, right? This is the creepy part. So, besides from the fact that this store is like reading my mind, literally, because I didn't say this out loud to Siri or anything, and it just like, I don't even have Siri activated, so I don't know how this happened. In this package, there was no mug. Why would they send me a package full of stuff, taped shut to my address, with nothing in it except for a return slip and 2 objects? One of the objects that they sent me was this, and can you guys guess what the second object was? That's right, this creepy ass time travel clock, but it's missing the face, okay? I'm literally so freaked out right now, so none of this makes any sense, but all I'm gonna say is I believe time travel exists, and this is like tethered to me now, so I'm kind of afraid to donate it again. Plus I couldn't donate it because the clock face is missing, although there's no broken pieces of glass, which also makes like no sense, which also freaks me out. But anyway, so I'm just gonna hold on to this and hope I'm not cursed, you guys. Any thoughts? And also please send help.
So this story is a little complicated. Essentially, this girl ordered a mug from World Market, and it showed up and there was a little chip piece, but she decided that it was no big deal. She wasn't gonna return it. She was just gonna keep it. She then moves and a box shows up at her new address, not even the same address that she had the mug originally shipped to, from World Market. And when she opens it, it has a return slip and like a return label for the gingerbread mug that had the chip in it that she briefly thought she might return, but then decided against it. Now, another part to this that seems completely irrelevant, and I feel like should be completely irrelevant. She previously had a little teeny tiny watch that came with a children's book, and the watch was supposed to be like a time traveling clock, and she ended up donating it because like it's a kid's toy. In this box that she got from World Market with the return slip for the mug that she never like put in a return request for was also the watch that she had just previously donated. The exact same like little weird time traveling watch clock thing somehow is in this box, but this time like the glass on the watch face is missing. So weird. She explains that her boyfriend like was the only one who knew that she had thought about returning it, but she just moved, so he didn't know her new address yet, so it couldn't have been him. But even if it was him, like he would have had to like order the World Market, like I don't know, yeah, I don't really know how he could have gotten the thing from World Market with the return slip and then somehow gotten the watch in there. Like, it makes no sense. It's definitely not human done. So, like, how did this happen other than, like, a glitch in the Matrix is my question, because it just doesn't seem logical. Let me know if you have any idea, because to me it just makes no sense. This next TikTok is by the user Chloe Henny, and she is experiencing the duplication glitch.
Now guys, I'm actually shook. Please watch this to the end because my mind is actually blown and I need some answers. I honestly don't know what's going on with the universe at the minute, but honestly my life is just getting weirder and weirder. Like, weird shit just keeps on happening to me. The other day I had another like glitch in the Matrix, but I'm gonna save that for another video now because this has literally just blown my mind. So basically the other day I built this wooden activity table for my son. I'll show you. So it's meant to come with 3 red, 3 blue and 3 green. And the last few days I've literally just not been able to see the green anywhere. Since I set it up, I've literally just not even seen the green ones. But I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, cool, it's gonna turn up. So the red one I have seen is probably just around my house somewhere. But the 3 green squares have literally just gone missing since I set this toy out for him. And I've not thought anything of it. I just thought, cool, they'll probably turn up. My son has got a obsession of throwing things in the bin at the moment, but now I've got the fun job of raiding through the bins before I chuck them out. So I definitely know that they've not been thrown away. They're literally, I've just tidied up my whole house and they're literally nowhere to be seen. But that's not even the weird part. The weird part is this. So this morning as I was tidying up, these were just like all laying about on the floor and I was putting them back. And then I noticed that for some reason, there was 3 more extra ones. Like, please tell me where the hell have these extra 3 come from? Like, they don't even fit on top. They literally don't even fit. Like, 3 green ones have gone missing and now 3 triangle ones have just literally appeared out of nowhere. And list the box so you can see it's meant to come with 3 red, 3 blue, 3 green, and literally there's now 6 triangle pieces. Like seriously, what the fuck is going on? My mind is literally just blown. I feel like I'm being punked or something. Like, there is no logical explanation for this at all. And it's not like it come without it. I'm super OCD. Like, I would have noticed that straight away, and believe me, I would have taken it back and swapped it. So yeah, I remember setting it up. My son played with it straight away. There was definitely 3 red, 3 blue, 3 green. And now the green have literally disappeared off the face of the earth, and these 3 triangles have just appeared out of nowhere. Like, can someone please tell me what is going on, because my mind is literally blown. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I see these glitch in the Matrix stories, I just think that people are just doing this for clout, but now it's actually happened to me, I believe it, because there is literally no explanation for this. It's just crazy.
So this lady has built a wooden like play table for her son, and this play table comes with these little like blocks that you can stack on like a stick, and they come in 3 different colors and shapes. So there are red circles, blue triangles, and green squares. And there's 3 of like each. Recently, she has not been able to find the green squares, and she just assumes that they turn up. But her son has a bad habit of just like throwing things away, because you know, kids do weird things all the time. So she always goes through the garbage whenever it goes out to make sure her son didn't throw something away. Hasn't been in there. She just tidied up the house, couldn't find them anywhere. Like, has no idea where they went. But then she discovers 3 more blue triangles, and she has no idea where they came from. Like, keep in mind, she has 3 blue triangles already. She's missing 3 green squares. She says that it absolutely was not like that when she first built it. She says that she 100% would have noticed. She built it herself, and it had the 3 different shapes and colors. And there was no extra blue triangles. But now the green squares are gone, and she has double the amount of blue triangles. How is that possible? Like, to me, all I can think of is she's in another reality, wondering why she has double the amount of green squares and she's missing her blue triangles. Where else would the green ones have gone and the blue ones have appeared from? It just doesn't make sense. Again, if you have any logical explanation, feel free to let me know, but I just really can't see it. Our next TikTok is by the user Chicago Sean 35th. Now, when I first watched this TikTok, he was like naming off street names, and I was like, oh my god, like, I've heard of those street names before. Like, why is this so familiar that, like, they're all in the same area? What a coincidence. And then I realized it's because he's from where I'm from. Anyway, this guy stumbles across a human who might not be so human.
Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. All I did was try to help somebody. Like, I got the ratchet on me, so I'm just sitting there trying to... Let me give you some context to that. I was driving down Higgins Road between River Road, East River Road. I drive past cars blacked out, no power. So I know it's not on, there's no heat. I look, I see a person. I go, I bust a U-turn, go bust a U-turn again, get behind them, throw my hazards on so they can't get hit. I walk up to the door, and I knock. He doesn't look. I open the door. I say, hey, bro, you okay? And he's just like, there's no power. I said, okay, bro. I said, did you call somebody? You got somebody coming? And he's like, I have no communication. I said, okay, you want me to call somebody, bro? I'll call. Let me go back. My phone's in the car. I'm like, I'll call. So I call 911. And I'm like, yo, this car's broke down. My man ain't got nothing on him. He needs some help. It's dark over here. He's going to get hit if I move. So I'll stay here with him till y'all get here. I got my hazards on. So I go get him and I'm like, hey, man, I know you cold. Come sit in my car. It's warm. So he comes and he's sitting and he goes, what realm are we in? I said, excuse me? He said, what realm are we in? I said, bro, we in Chicago in the United States. He said, it's the realm of Chicago. I was like, and he just turned ahead and just stared ahead. So after a couple minutes, he's getting warm. He says, I'm going to see if I can give it power. The spirits have hold of it, and I want to see if I can give it power. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, bro, just stay on the side. So you don't get hit. I'm going to stay here with you till they come because I don't want you to get hit. But why? This man, took his coat off, kept going in his trunk. He was doing, snow angels. He's like, I've never felt it like this. When he was in the car, we were talking about the snow. And I was like, yo, what is going on, man? Y'all, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm going to be honest.
So this guy says that he's driving down the road and he passes a car on the side of the road that lights are out, car's not on. So he turns around and then turns around again and gets behind the car with his hazards on, thinking he's going to help this guy. So he goes, he knocks on the window, the guy doesn't react. He opens the door and asks, what's up? And the guy says that the car doesn't have any power and he has no communication with anyone. So he goes to call 911 and asks them to come out and help this guy, and then offers the guy to come sit in his car because he has power and it's nice and warm. Keep in mind, he posted this in February in Chicago, so it must have been freezing. So he takes the guy back to his car where it's nice and warm, and the guy says, what realm are we in? I'm sorry, if someone asked me that question, I would be like, what? What do you mean, what realm are we in? He then says that he wants to go try and get the car some power, that spirits have hold of it. And he wants to give the car some power. And he says that this guy is out there doing snow angels and taking his coat off, and he's saying that he's never felt snow before. To me, this man sounds like he's an alien. I mean, honestly, good on this guy for offering to help him and not just driving past and being like, car stuck over there. Good on him for helping, but that is crazy that you try and do a good deed for someone and they end up asking you what realm you're in and just doing random snow angels on the side of the road. He posts a follow-up video, which I will insert. But he says that the police finally show up and are asking this guy questions where he's from, what's his name. He can't answer any of those questions. He doesn't know. He doesn't have any ID on him. And the police at this point are assuming that he is on drugs or drunk or something, which would be the logical explanation in this case. Probably more logical than being an alien, but just so weird.
What it do. So here it is, man, the long-awaited part 2. So as I'm waiting, a paddy wagon shows up, and then about 30 seconds later, a second car shows up. So they come out, and one of the guys goes and talks to the paddy wagon. They're talking to them for a second. Then they walk up. One of the guys walk up, and they ask, talking to the other driver. The other officer comes up to me. I said, hey, man. I said, he's a little bit off. And he just asked me what realm we're in several times. So the officer yells to the officer, hey, man, this guy's saying that guy might be Zebra. So I guess if there's any CPD on here, I guess Zebra is intoxicated or under the influence something. So I was like, okay, cool. So they go and they ask the guy and they're like, sir, what's your name? Didn't have a name. Where you live? Couldn't tell him. No wallet, no ID, no nothing. This dude got nothing on him. So all of a sudden, the one officer comes back to me and I'm like, look, before this motherfucker evaporates any of us or some shit like that, I'm like, I'm just trying to go to the gym. Am I good? Are y'all done with me? And then as I'm asking that guy, I heard the other one call for an ambulance. I guess to have dude checked out because they could see he was kind of like not there. So when I left, they were calling for an ambulance and I went about my way, man. I don't know what happened after that. But it is weird though, man, because I kind of went back and looked what everybody's talking about. And dude has a freakishly looking hand, man. Almost looks like he got 6 digits or something on there, Joe. I was like, whew, yeah, if you go pause it and look at his hand of that original video, that's what's up.
And he leaves after that, and that is the last we know of the situation. But, I mean, what do you think? Do you think this guy was just, you know, on something, or was he an alien? The 4th TikTok of the video is by the user SensibleMama2, and she had an interesting experience at the aquarium.
Why are none of these fish swimming? They're literally what's going on? Why are they standing still?
Are fish real?
What is going on?
Ew, what the hell? So this is a very, very short video, but as you can see, she is at the aquarium, and as she gets closer and closer to the glass, you can see that the fish are not moving. She even taps on the glass, none of them flinch, none of them move, nothing. Which begs the question, like, are fish real? Like, it's like the whole concept of, are birds real? I don't understand. I mean, they have to be real because it's an aquarium. That would kind of defeat the whole purpose of an aquarium if they had fake fish and it was just like in resin or something. But why are they not moving? Like, I could see like 1 or 2, but like an entire school of fish not moving, not flinching? Something seems off. It seems like the video game just like glitched on itself. Do you guys have any explanation for that? Our final TikTok of the video is by the user BlueFrenchHorn26, and this is another instance of a frozen animal.
Please, somebody tell me what in the living bejesus my daughter's boyfriend recorded tonight on his way to his lifeguard training. It's a dead bird and it's floating in the sky.
Oops. That's freaking weird, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like there's someone else taking a picture.
Right? It's just so weird because it should be moving.
Yeah, I don't see any, like... I don't see anything, like...
Right? Alright, well, I'm ready to drive.
Yeah. What if it just dropped all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be freaky?
Okay, well, let's go before it just drops on us. That's so weird.
So this mom says that her daughter's boyfriend recorded this video on the way to his lifeguard training. And in the video, you can see a bird just frozen in the sky. Like, they drive right underneath that thing, and it's just like stuck there. You can even see like a neighbor lady coming out to take a photo of it. So it's not just them seeing this. There's multiple people that are like confused by why there's a bird frozen in place in the sky. And again, like, I don't really know how to explain this other than maybe the bird's like on a very thin electrical wire. And it's just, but like, that makes no sense because unless the bird's like dead, it's not gonna just like belly flop on the wire, you know, like that's gonna hurt. I don't even think that they could balance just like laying on their stomach on the wire, you know? So to me, that's the only logical explanation for it, except for the whole birds aren't real. I don't know. What do you guys think, and how would you explain this? But that is all I have for today's video. If you guys come across any glitch in the matrix TikToks or videos, or even scary TikToks that you want to see me include in another video, feel free to tag me on TikTok or Instagram or wherever you see it. My social links are all down below. And if you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, click the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. I post every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Spooky Sunday. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.